So, from a guy's perspective, I am not saying that all women are trash. What I am saying is that if you're looking for a woman that is more balanced or traditional, it's harder to find. It's rarer to find. There are more Cardi B's and city girls out there than there are traditional classy women. And that's just what it is. It's just what it is. There are more women that align with that mentality, and if it's not true, then they are damn sure a very loud minority. So I say that, but I do not believe, and I genuinely do not believe, that there are no traditional women out there. It's not true. I do not believe that there aren't quality women out there. I do not believe that there are women that cannot become quality women. So that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that from a guy's perspective, when we have to basically, if you're looking for something in a specific thing, because think about it like this, you have to look at women like, who is this gonna be raising my child? What type of values is she bringing? What the asset she is, right? These are things that you need to look at, because it's not just about, oh, I love her, or oh, I like her, or oh, she's fine, oh, she's bad. That's not what it's about. The problem with a lot of marriages that I've seen, and just from the outside looking in, is that they don't really think about things like from a actual practical perspective. They think love is just gonna get them through whatever. When if you actually vet people properly, if you have an actual intention with somebody, or an intention when you're looking for people, then guess what? You weed out a lot of the nonsense. And that's where the problem comes in, because through weeding out the nonsense, you start realizing that there's a lot of nonsense. There's a lot of nonsense. So I want to know, is it worth it? I mean, like, let's just be real. Is it really worth it? Because most guys are going to run into, they're either city girl types or they're pseudo city girl types, the younger girls, because that's the culture that is influencing them. That is who their role models are. There are exceptions. There are it's not universal. So again, I'm saying that again. It's not universal. But a vast majority of the women that are influencing younger women are promiscuous, overly sexual. You know, look at Cardi B, Janelle Monáe, all these women. Look at them. And that's what young girls are looking up and aspiring to be. They're not aspiring to be a Candace Owens. They're not aspiring to be a Corinne Fox. They're not some of them might be aspiring to be a Halle Bailey though. I'm not gonna fake it, but I'm just saying, like, think about that from a real honest perspective. Most guys, if you're really looking with intention, you're not gonna find these girls that you're looking for just out and about all willy-nilly. You have to be able to put yourself in these environments. And by doing that, you have to elevate yourself. You have to become the best version of yourself and try to improve your status and your circumstance. Like, we all know this. This is just what it is. If you want to attract higher caliber women or have better options, you need to become a better option yourself. That's just what it is. So we know that. What I'm saying is, if a guy has to do all that work, if he has to build himself up and do all that, why would he have to settle for women that don't meet his standards? Which in most cases, most dudes just want feminine women. So if you have to do that, why is it worth it for a man to build himself up that high just to settle. Because let's be honest, if you don't care about legacy and if you don't care about having kids, because I believe that the only responsible way to have kids is a 2-parent household. I also believe that legacy is important. That's why I believe that men should have kids if they can, responsibly. But you take that away because everybody doesn't have that same values. You take that away. What benefit outside of religion or culture, more of a traditional culture because it's not really like that anymore, but at least in America. But outside of that, what reason would a man have to get married? What reason would a man have to be committed to a woman? Let's just be honest. Let's have a real conversation. Outside of religion, outside of some legal benefits, outside of all those things, what benefit does a man have to get married? Because if we're being honest, you don't. You have to spend your life taking care of another person. Especially in a generation or in an era where people literally, where women will give it up for free. It ain't like you marrying them to actually have sex anymore like they used to do. Like now you could get all the perks of being of a woman without being married to them. So what benefit is there for a man to tie himself legally into this? Especially when a lot of these women have been indoctrinated by a feminist mindset or by a modern woman mindset. They think like modern women, and so you're not even getting the full perks. They don't have any sense of duty to you. They'll leave you because they're not feeling you no more. Come on, like, what are we talking about here? When you have to do everything in your power to become the best version of you. Fat dudes gotta work out and get skinny, gotta get in shape, or they gotta make a lot of money. Short, you know what I'm saying? Like, short dudes gotta be like, they gotta make a lot of money, they gotta be in shape, they gotta be funny. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff, like all these things that men have to do in order to simply just qualify. Because let's just be real, the dating market, it's a competition. Everybody is competing with everybody. So we're not living in some ideal utopia world where it's like, well, oh, I only need to find one. That's what I believe. But guess what? That's not how people are moving out here. So while I believe that you only need to get it right once, in reality, that's not how people are moving. The best men are reaping the benefits of the dating market. And those of us that are climbing up, guess what? We have to wait our turn. And you know what? I'm just wondering, is it really worth it? Because if you have to be exceptional, why would you tie yourself down to somebody that wasn't shooting in the gym with you?